Hey. Good morning. Yo, I'm sitting up in here cold trying to warm myself up. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I took that motherfucking lace front off, y'all. Oh, Lord. Good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling today? What's going on? How y'all feeling today? I hope y'all ready to play, because you know you owe it to yourself to go out and slay. Listen, if you woke up and you seeing this video, baby, we're blessed. You're blessed. We're blessed together. You know what I'm saying? Listen, so today I come on this morning to chat about, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can lead someone to water, but you cannot force them to drink it. And you definitely can't allow somebody in your pond that's got a sponge in their pocket that's gonna soak up all the water and leave you high and dry. No way. You cannot force pieces to your puzzle. You can't. You have to stay optimistic. You have to protect yourself. You have to maintain your peace. You have to keep your balance. You can't allow somebody to diminish your worth. You can't allow anyone to suck you dry and put you in a state of depression. You can't. Why would you want to? It's called self-esteem. It ain't called we esteem, us esteem, people esteem. It's called self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I be going back and forth with these damn hot flashes. You really have to be comfortable in your own skin in order to provide a solid foundation for who you are and what you stand for and what you desire and what you want, and to keep your boat floating. You know what I'm saying? You have got to be your number one investor. I'm telling you, you cannot allow people to dismantle you. You know, we're human and we work hard to be where we at in life. You ain't got no time to be. It's like this, right? Think about it like this, right? You walking down the street, right? You walking down the street, you walking through a field, and we got eyes so we can see. We automatically is built with a sense of 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 knowing, like our spidey senses, our gut. You know what I'm saying? So if you walking down the street, right, and you know you got to make a choice, you got to go somewhere, right? You got to do something. You know what I'm saying? You got to bust a move, because you cannot stay stagnated in life. You need everything to nourish you, to get you to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like when you plant a plant, it starts off from a seed, and then you keep it in water long enough, then it starts to grow the roots. And then once the roots appear, you put it in some dirt, and then it start growing up and it start growing out, and you're making sure that you're nourishing it every single day. The minute you put the wrong thing in there, what happens to the plant? It dies. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna keep pouring oil if you know that shit ain't gonna help you grow. No, you're gonna let that shit go. So it's like, if you walking down the street and you're not, you gotta walk, you gotta pick a door to walk into. You know what I'm saying? And this door, everybody in there is snakes. You got cobras, you got anacondas, you got they all in there. They all in there. You know all of them motherfuckers in there is poisoning. You know that if you walk your ass up in there, baby, that your ass is grass, that your ass gonna get bite. boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But you see on the other side, that grass is nice. Now it's a couple of snakes in there, but it's not a whole lot in there. You got more of a balance. You got more of a variety. You know what I'm saying? You got some butterflies, you got some ladybugs, you got some snakes, you got some raccoons, you got a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to have balance. No matter what a situation is, you really have to have balance. Like even our bodies, we have to have good antibodies and bad antibodies. You know what I'm saying? And they counteract each other. So you know what I'm saying? This is just like the choices in your life. You just can't have you just can't have like one. No, you everything is a balance. You know what I'm saying? So like you just can't you can't keep making the wrong decisions and going in there putting yourself in harm's way. Like you just can't keep, like you can't set yourself up for failure, because the only person that you setting up is yourself. Like you got to be able to make, you know what I'm saying, intelligent, good decisions for yourself so you continue to float your boat. If you don't want to float your boat, then you're going to sink. If you don't want to nourish your body with good choices and decisions, then you're just going to die. You know what I'm saying? And who fault is that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can never allow somebody to make you feel bad or guilty about focusing on you. That is your God-given right. It's your God-given right to focus on you. When you was brought into this world, you was brought into this world with your own individual identity. You was brought with a social security card. You got your own, like you got your own everything. You were brought into this world to create and add on to your foundation. Now, you can't force nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I feel like, we living in a very superficial world, but like, we cannot keep allowing people to make us feel guilty about making the choice to water us, to drink our own cups of water. Because when you drink your own cup of water, you know what I'm saying, all you doing is reiterating and rejuvenating and helping yourself grow. You just really can't. You cannot force people to do shit that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing works. If it don't fit, it don't fit. If a person don't want to do something or don't want to drink it or whatever, you can't force them. If they want to die, let them die. You can't worry about it. You can't walk around with the guilt or whatever. You cannot. You can only do what you can do. I mean, like, it's real simple. Like, you can really only do what you can do, and it's really every man for himself, and if you can find somebody that you can, you know what I'm saying, click up with and everything flows, they're pouring into you and they drinking it, and you pouring into them and you drinking it, you know what I'm saying? Fair exchange ain't gonna never be a robbery. When has fair exchange ever been a robbery? The whole world is built on a barter and trade system. You got to give in order to get. It doesn't, like, you have to. In order for you to grow, you have to give yourself and nourish yourself. So you can't worry about who's not trying to drink your cup. Because if an individual does not do what it takes to grow, that's on them. That is on them. That's not on you. I'm telling you, stress kills. You cannot allow no one to stress you the hell out on some nutty buddy shit. I'm telling you, like, you can't be the one that's a part of your demise team. Nah. You gotta be the number one fan for yourself. In order for you to love somebody else, you got to love yourself first. You got to be standing on your own solid foundation. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot allow people to come with a sledgehammer and crack that shit up with guilt, lies, deceit, deception. Like, you can't do that. You can't. Why would you want to fight? Like, why would you want to fight for somebody to seek and destroy you? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to keep pouring out your cup of water to somebody that don't want to drink it? And why would you want to pour out your cup of water, or why would you want to force anybody to do anything when all they doing is violating you or disrespecting you, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to put you in the dirt? What sense do that make? Life is about elevation, not demotion. Y'all, let's y'all know I be going with my little bag of affirmations. For real, man. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to water yourself. Don't let nobody dehydrate you, boo. Okay? And don't force nobody to drink your cup of water. Okay? Listen, if they don't want none of your water, fuck them to put two fucks in the bucket and let us all say fuck it. That's what you do, y'all. I'm telling you. Let's see what positivity, you know what I'm saying, your girl gonna talk about. And let me tell y'all, I need y'all to go ahead and like and subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying? Sharing is caring, baby. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Holla at your girl, Holla at your girl. Let's see what this says. When the world says you can't, I say, fucking watch me. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this shit up, man. Don't ever in this lifetime, I don't know who needs to hear this. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't be, what you can't do. How the fuck do they know? We all in charge of our own individual life. What? If a motherfucker telling you what you can't do, they know that what they really telling you is that you can. Okay, yes, you can. Who gonna stop you? Who gonna? Sheree said it the best. Like, I don't know if y'all know who Sheree is, but Sheree is from the Housewives of Atlanta. But this is like like an old season. But listen, this shit is the realest shit ever. That's the realest shit ever. Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check you? God gave you your individual life for you to do as you please. And every day that you wake up, it's up to you to create whatever foundation you want in your life. It ain't for everybody. You got to make you happy first. You know what I'm saying? It says, get up, show up, and show the world you are a fucking legend. That's right. If a person don't want you to lead them or work with them to calmer waters, fuck them. Leave them where they stand. That ain't your responsibility. It ain't. It ain't. I'm telling you. I can't make this shit up, okay? It says fuck. It says fuck, yes, I can. You better know it. You can do anything that you put your heart and mind to. Who gonna stop you? Who gonna check you? You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to put all your motherfucking eggs into somebody else's basket and wanting somebody else to make you happy. No, you gotta be happy with yourself, man. You can't force nobody. You can't force nobody to love you. You can't force nobody to like you. You can't force nobody to do shit that they don't want to do. And if that's what you're trying to do, you just wasting your fucking time. You wasting your time. Ain't nobody getting younger. We all getting older. So you cannot be the one to lead yourself down a dead end. Once a person show you who they are, once they show you that they don't want to grow into something beautiful, once they show you that they don't want what you bring to the table, accept it. Be at peace with that. It's okay. You don't gotta be mad and sit around and be vindictive, whatever, because you're only hurting yourself. You only hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to let that shit, man. Listen, I'm telling you what I know, man. Come on now, let's talk about it. I'm telling you what I know. You know, ain't no gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit. You know, each one teach one. How can you force somebody to do, you know what I'm saying, what they don't want to do? You can't. Ain't shit can be forced. If you forcing somebody, if you forcing somebody to do something, that's against the law. It's against the law. People go to jail for forcing people to do shit. That's just like if you go meet up with somebody or whatever, y'all go have a date or whatever, and y'all get off by yourself or whatever, and you get raped or you get molested or murdered or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's a crime. It's a crime. It's against the law. It's against the law to force anybody to do anything against their will. It's against the law. So don't ever allow yourself to get into that mindset that you're going to change somebody, that you're going to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. That's impossible. You know what I'm saying? A person is only going to do what they want to do. And what they might want to do this day and that day, it's going to change and fluctuate because nothing stays the same, because we're creatures of habit. We learn right from wrong. It's impossible not to. You can learn something from everybody, even if it's what not to do. But what you definitely can't do is be a part of your own demise team and think that you're going to change somebody or manipulate somebody to be how you want them to be. That's unfair. That's unfair, and you can go to jail for that. You really could. That's against the law. Like it really is. Like you cannot. You have to learn it. Even if you like something, it's like this, right? We all like and love stuff or whatever. Like I remember when I had turned 40, right? I had been eyeballing this Louis Vuitton bag for years, right? Before I bought it when I turned 40. But prior to that, you know what I'm saying, I had said to myself, I was like, I had saw this Louis Vuitton bag and I just wanted it, you know what I'm saying? And I just like, but I'm not a person that just goes out and buy like a lot of, because I'm not a materialistic person. Like I'm very like, I like nice things. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't about to sell my soul to the devil for it. You know what I'm saying? Like what's for me is for me. I ain't never lost nothing that I wasn't supposed to lose. So I'm not into, like, I'm really just not into trying to force nobody. Like if it ain't natural, if it ain't flowing natural, like the water flows natural. You know what I'm saying? So like if it ain't natural, then it's cool. I'm not gonna force myself into the ocean. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. If you know you can't swim, you don't go jumping into the ocean, do you? No, because what's gonna happen? You're gonna drown. So you naturally do things to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't go doing, oh God, a lot of these, oh my God. Whew. Whoa. Oh God. Y'all see all these cars that fell out? All right, let's see what we got here. We got envy. I don't know why, man. That's some weak shit though. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Right. Like we are all one and the same. Like, why would you want to walk around and be envious or hatred or like towards somebody? Like you being a part of your own demise team if you sitting around envious of somebody and mad and trying to seek and destroy them. You know, when you seek and destroy somebody else, you're only seeking and destroying yourself. You're hurting yourself. You're not hurting the person that you're trying to hurt. You hurting yourself. Because you trying to control somebody else's destiny when you're only fucking your destiny up. Not that other person. You know what I'm saying? Like you hustling backwards. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Doubt. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Yes, well, no, none of us know all the answers. You got to let that shit go. Allow yourself to learn and elevate. Don't stay stuck. And what you doubting? If you doubting something, you're doubting yourself. That's where that self-worth coming at. That's where that self-confidence coming at. You know what I'm saying? No, don't live in doubt. Don't be in fear. Be fearless. You know what I'm saying? Have 100% confidence in who you are. You owe it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You only got one life to live. It's your life. When you gone, you gone. I ain't never met nobody that went to hell or heaven and came back and said, oh, it was X, Y, purple, Z. Have you? Not me. Shit. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? The cards are speaking to us. Okay. You can't. You know, trust. And this trust, that's oof, trusting somebody. You know what? You got to trust people to do whatever it is they're going to do and deal with it accordingly. You know, I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yes. You got to trust yourself. You know, you got to follow your intuition. Don't go against, let me tell you something. Every time you go against your intuition, you just failed yourself. Don't fall. No, 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 no. Try not to do it. I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying? But everything is about balance. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. I do. You know, but that's where that self-worth coming at. That's where that self-value, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can't force nobody to do something that they want to do, that they don't want to do. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can't lead a horse to water and force them to drink it. They only gonna drink it if that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? You can't force nobody to want better for themselves. They gotta want better for themselves because they gotta be the one to do the work. They gotta be the one to put one foot in front of the other. You can't force nobody to walk. You know what I'm saying? They gotta want to walk. They gotta have the individual willpower to carry on. That's a them thing. That's not a you thing. You can't overexhaust yourself trying to force somebody to do something like that they don't want to do. Nothing is successful if a person don't want to do it. Like I'm just telling you, like that shit is real shit. Butterfly. You know, I always use this as a reference. Butterfly. Butterfly is a rebirth. You can rejuvenate yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. See, I can't make this shit up. Yeah, I can't make it up. You know what I'm saying? And look, before you turn into a butterfly, what are you? You a caterpillar. And you go into this cocoon and you're nourishing yourself within yourself, like everything. And then when you're done, when you have reached a certain plateau, then boom, you pop out. You know what I'm saying? But it's all up to you. It's all up to you, boo boo. It ain't up to nobody but you. Word, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And learn to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, it's not good. Don't be the one to put yourself in the bottle and put the top on it. Don't be the one to seal yourself off from your own individual greatness. Know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? Life is a you thing. It's not a us thing or a we thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to force somebody to do something, then force yourself to fly right. Force yourself to be in love with you. Force yourself to be the best you that you can be. Force yourself to learn the lessons that's going to benefit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you one with yourself, it's easy to be one with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You got to let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it go and let it flow. Don't force it. Don't pour out all of your energy into somebody else, and then you like, people are gonna be who they are. Once they show you who they are, you gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Now people change. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe that people change. I do. I do. Because nothing stays the same. To me, changes is inevitable. Don't nothing stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Just like don't nobody live forever. Raven, it says Shamin. Shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the element spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of the mystery. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I can't make it up, y'all. You know, I can't make this shit up. Oh, Lord Jesus, y'all. I done dropped the whole damn night. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh. Oh, y'all look at that. Bam. That's the ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with the colors and good luck. I really should be having my glasses on trying to read because some of this is like fine print. We got the grizzly bear. The grizzly bear equals power. I am indestructible. You gotta know it, baby. You gotta know that you are indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Y'all gotta know it, baby. You gotta know it, man. Don't give your power away. No. You give your power away, you're throwing your life away. Don't give nobody your power. No. No. You stand in your power. Let me tell you something. And this power, let me tell you something. It's power in silence. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's power. Sometimes you got to say nothing. Because saying nothing is saying something, you know? And you have to know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't let people dictate your power and who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't know who you are, then go on your individual journey to find out who you are. You owe it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look, wake up and kick ass. You know what I'm saying? You owe it to yourself. You wake up every day and you got a new beginning. You owe it to yourself. You get a every day to rewrite your story. You don't have to keep writing the same shit down and then complain about it and be all sad and I don't know. I hate this. Well, you know why bullshit is happening to you because you putting out bullshit. The world is round. It's not square. Fair exchange ain't gonna never be a robbery. You know what I'm saying? You know, karma could be good karma, bad karma. It's about what you put out there. It's what you put out there. You're gonna get what you listen. You are what you eat. If you keep eating shit, then you shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like it's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't you just cannot do it. Y'all see that? Inner peace is my bitch. Listen, you gotta know this one too. It says, the divine in me honors the divine in you. Dang. And that's what you listen. Listen. Iron sharpen iron. Good people notice good people. Angels know other angels. Devils know other devils. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather always flock together. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, like if you know it's a whole bunch of snakes over there, you're not taking it's common sense. You're not taking your ass over there. If you know that that grass got a whole bunch of motherfucking goddamn snakes over there, king cobras and anacondas, they got a whole variety of snakes over there. You're not gonna fucking go over there. It's not no progress. Rich people don't hang around poor people. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense. And even if you like, no matter what, like, you have to elevate as your blessings is given to you. You can't stay in the same place. Nothing stays the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why rich people don't stay in the ghetto. They can't. Because everybody start coming after them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just can't do it. It says, what's one thing you're grateful for? Blessed as fuck. What you grateful for? You know, you got to be grateful for your life. And let me tell you something. Anything that doesn't serve you no good, spirits are talking to us this morning. It says, let that crazy ass shit go. Okay, let that shit go. Don't be holding on to no bullshit that's weighing you down, that ain't making you happy. If that shit ain't making you smile, don't let that shit make you frown. You better drop that shit like a hot potato. If the kitchen is hot, get the fuck out. Don't be afraid to beat your feet. For real. Like, don't be a part of your own demise team. Like, don't sign up to allow people to fuck you around, because if you allow people to keep biting you, they're gonna keep doing that. A person only gonna do to you what you allow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and whose fault is that? That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta fucking just know. You gotta know who you are. You gotta know what you want. And you gotta walk by faith and not by fear, man. And don't force nobody. If you're gonna force somebody to do something, force yourself to fly right. Force yourself to be prosperous. You know what I'm saying? Like, drink your own water. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody play you out your spot. Oh, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make it up. You create your own reality. You create your own reality. You can't lead your reality up to somebody else. No. Your life is your life. It's what you make it. You know what I'm saying? You can't force them. Listen. No. No. You just can't, man. And you got to know. You got to know that you are amazing. You got to know that. You are amazing. And you also got to know you can and you will. If you want to be successful, you will. You could be anything you want to be. Go ahead and fly and let yourself be free. Release all of the negativity. Release. Yo, your girl be in good motherfucking spirits over here. I'm telling you, man. I'll be so happy. I'm happy with life. Like, and everything in my life ain't all peachy, you know what I'm saying? But I'd be so blessed to wake up and get another chance at it, man. You know? I'd be so happy to get in. Let's see what this deck is talking about. Lino, I always talk shit about this deck. But I've been told to pull it. So let's see what the vibes is. Y'all hear my meditation music in the back. Yeah, man, it's about keeping yourself balanced, man. For real. You gotta keep yourself balanced. You really do. Life is about balance. You know, nothing works out when you off balance. Like, you have to keep yourself grounded. You really do. You really do. You gotta keep yourself grounded. Y'all wanna know what the back of my shirt say? That's my favorite word, y'all. My favorite word is motherfucker. That's my favorite word. What's your favorite word? My favorite word is bitch and motherfucker. Bitch. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You know, I laugh at people when they try to come play with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't like, I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm not forcing nobody to do nothing. I ain't about to force you to do shit. That's confirmation, y'all. Don't let nobody force you. Don't let nobody force you. Don't let nobody bend your hand. Don't let nobody decide your destiny. What? Don't do that. For real. I'm telling you. And the painful memories. You know, allow your painful memories to make you better. You know, when you do something in your life that you wasn't really happy about, then you make the adjustments so it never happens again. You know, change it. Turn it into take a negative and turn it into a positive. You know, that's the best way. Mm. I wish I could be fully honest with you. Well, you know, you got to be honest. You got to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. It's easy to walk in your truth. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest with yourself. When you can be honest and comfortable in your own skin, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. You know, it really isn't. You know, it really isn't. I long for your kiss. You know, if you're in a situation where, you know, you're longing for somebody, then, you know, that means that you got to do what it takes to make things right. You know what I'm saying? So you can make yourself happy to get things that you want to achieve in your individual life. You can't keep yourself stagnated. You know what I'm saying? You can't. And you can't expect the other person to wait on you or whatever, because everybody got a life to live. The world doesn't stop for nobody. It's like everybody going through some shit. It's just on different levels. I can't stop thinking about you. I say what I say. Say I can't stop thinking about you. Well, that's cool. You know, to whoever. Well, somebody want out. Somebody want out. If you want out, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Can't nobody force you out. That's what the whole video was about. Can't nobody force you to do nothing you don't want to do. You want to get yourself, whoever I'm talking to, man, woman, kids, whoever, whatever, you know, you want to get yourself out of a situation, get out. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? Look, all you got to do, like, this shit's so damn simple. It's real simple. Look. You see how easy it was for me to get up and beat my motherfucking feet? That's all you gotta do. If you somewhere that you don't want to be and you won't honor that shit, who gonna check you? Who the fuck gonna check you? Walk out. You don't gotta be nowhere where you don't want to be. See, you know what the thing about it is, sometimes in life you gotta make yourself uncomfortable and then put in your mind that you're gonna make yourself comfortable. And if that means walking away from all the snakes and shit that keep pulling you down with the crab ass mentality, you can't allow people to stunt your growth. Like, you just can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nobody stunt your growth. You know, you really cannot. You cannot. You doing yourself a disservice if you allowing somebody to stunt your growth. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit, man. Life is real. This shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? Life ain't for the weak. This shit ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Only the strong survive. You ain't never saw a weak, successful person. Shit, all the weak people, they sitting around fucking copping a plea and making excuses to why they can't win. You know what I'm saying? That's why they losers. You know what I'm saying? It's not even to be mean or anything to nobody, but that's just, you can't force nobody to be a winner. You gotta want to be a winner. You have to want. You have to be, like, for me, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm a star. I always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt like I was a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that away from me. You know what I'm saying? I feel how I feel. Who gonna check me? I can do whatever I want. I move how I move. I don't base my life off of nobody. I don't even care what I experience or whatever. Like, I don't base my life off of nobody. I do what makes me happy. And if shit don't no longer serve me or make me happy, I'm done with that shit. I'm not staying nowhere or being in nothing that's not comfortable. I'm not going around motherfuckers and keep letting them motherfucker bite me and bite me until I'm dead. No, nah, you can't let people suck you dry. You can't let these leeches, you know what I'm saying, be a part of your demise team. Nah, you gotta fucking nah. Mm-mm. Your boat won't float if you got holes in it. I say that all the time. I think I might say that in every video. Like, your boat ain't gonna float if you got holes in it. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom of the fucking line. I'm telling you. For real. We got rearrange your task or plan needing, no, excuse me. Your task. Let me put my glasses on. That's the problem. I'm trying to read shit without my fucking glasses. Oh, there we go. Woo, there we go. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to help you achieve your goal, okay? If it means putting on some crazy looking glasses that make you look like an old lady, what you got to do, what you got to do. It says rearrange. Your task or plan needs getting a practical and chronological approach. Make it even a little more specifically. Divide the big task into smaller steps to balance your work better. You know what I'm saying? You got to find the balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to find the balance. Take action. No more procrastinating because you are well planned, well prepared, and therefore ready to make a move for now. You know what I'm saying? Take action for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take action. Boom, boom, boom. 11:11. Angels are watching and guiding you to bring out the highest self. Most importantly, keep up the good work and have faith. Have faith in you. You know what I'm saying? Have faith in you. You have to, you know? And set boundaries. You got to set boundaries. Set boundaries, man. This probably protects you from absorbing too much into unnecessary energies and preserve your true state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep signing up for the toxicity, for people to bring you down. You can't force nobody to love you. You can't force nobody to do right by you. You can't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you can do is be in control of you. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is be in control of yourself. You can't be in control of nobody else. You can't dictate nobody else's foot movements. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is what each individual make it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, like, you just can't. You know what it is? You can't be more invested in somebody than they are invested in themselves. Like, you just can't force somebody to want great things for themselves. Like, you can't, man. I'm telling y'all. Like I said when I first came on here, life is a you thing. It ain't a we thing, a us thing, a family thing. Like, it's a you thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want for yourself. What you eat make you shit. What you eat don't make everybody shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be the one to spread yourself thin and stress yourself. Stress kills. So you just can't be the one to do that. You cannot be the one to force yourself into the ground. You cannot be the one to force yourself into an early grave. Sometimes you got to let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? Walk by faith and not by fear. I'm telling you. You got to know your worth and what you want for yourself. You got to sit down and you got to get into you. You got to love you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Oh, I'm just dropping these guys. Okay. If y'all feeling heavy, you know what I'm saying? It says redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. You always gotta, if you feel like, oh, my hand is itching. Oh, that means some money coming, honey. You cannot force anything, man. Sometimes you gotta redirect your thoughts. It's called manifesting. See, whatever you're thinking or whatever you're manifesting your destiny. So if you think positive, then you will get positive results. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you got to clean off that plate. You got to clean off that motherfucking plate. And you got to start from scratch. You got to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold on to shit that don't serve you. You cannot. You cannot. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. I can't make it up. That's what I've been saying. Your happiness depends on you. You know what I'm saying? Look, stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. For real. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. But let me tell you something. You can be your new love, because I'm telling you, you got to love yourself before you can love somebody else, man. You got to be in tune with you. Your foundation has to be strong from within you in order for you to go allow other people to be on your foundation. Nobody can stand on a faulty, cracked foundation. It'll never work. Like, it will never work. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, anything that's forced, it won't work. You can't force nobody to love you. You got to love yourself. And you got to be okay with being by yourself. Like, you got to be okay with investing in you. You're always going to be the best investment. You know what I'm saying? You are the best investment in the world. Okay? Don't ever let nobody tell you nothing different. Okay? For real. Because when you loving on yourself, you're bound to come across other like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let your light shine bright. Let it shine bright. You're gonna attract a whole lot when that light is shining bright. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody take you off yo. Don't let nobody kick you off your flight. You know, y'all know y'all girls be over here rhyming, okay? I be over here busting rhymes, you know. I surely do. You know, I be over here busting rhymes. Well, that's my message for the day. Your girl got to go to the ladies' room, okay? But again, I hope y'all like, subscribe, and share. Sharing is caring. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Get up and go out and do something. Do something nice for yourself. Go love on you, baby. You deserve it. You deserve to love you. Okay? I'm telling you. All right. Go outside and get some fresh air and love on you. You know what I'm saying? Be the first one to show up for yourself. Okay? And everything is going to follow. The light attracts other light beings. Okay? It's okay. It's all right. Peace out, babies.